traditionally determines whether a property is a user or event property? What works best?
I think it should be a combination of those. Never rely on a single team to make decisions because eventually you'll run into conflicts. But also a good way to look at this would be majority of the folks understand the difference between user properties and event properties, right? By the basic definition, anything that adds more context to a user is a user property. Anything that adds more context to the actual action, that's the event property. But another way to look at this, anything that should maintain state with multiple events in a session, that can also be considered as a user property, right? Something like a platform. Once a user is on a platform, it maintains the state. You set the platform and the user continues with that platform in that session until the user moves to a different platform, which will be a different session now. So things that are maintaining state would be user property as compared to things that would change within the session, that would be event property. That's another way to look at it. But in terms of the decision making, it should be a combined effort. Never rely on a single team to make decisions. This was also covered in Thora's presentation. Start with the why.
I agree with that. It kind of depends on the structure of your company also. Like, who is it that is defining the data? Who is asking the questions and who is defining the data for your features that are coming up? And what I would say, no matter what role the person has, always get a peer review, preferably for someone that has a different role than you. You know, it's these different aspects. Like, I, as a data consumer, I want to see the data like this, but the engineering, they know how best is to implement it. And do we have this information available at this time? And so collaboration is really important.